Substance abuse is a problem in the hip-hop industry, and sometimes rappers decide to put an end to it. These are rappers who went to rehab. Eminem might be one of the fastest rappers around, but his journey against drugs has been long and hard. In 2008, Eminem sought treatment in a rehabilitation facility where he was treated for an addiction to prescription painkillers. He's been clean since then, and in the years since his recovery, he's released numerous tracks discussing his addictions and his attempts to stay clean. Initially, however, Eminem had become addicted to both Ambien and other heavy sleeping pills while shooting his movie 8 Mile. Not only that, but his addictions to Xanax, Valium, and Vicodin grew even worse, as he managed to get clean off of Ambien, Vicodin, and Valium, but couldn't seem to kick his addiction to Vicodin. His recovery has been an inspirational journey, a journey that has taken him to the heights of rap success again. While he famously overdosed on methadone and nearly died, he managed to become sober and turn his life around. DMX. Though DMX wasn't quite as willing to seek help publicly as Eminem was, the rapper still entered a rehabilitation center in 2006. With a history of violence, drugs, and minor offenses, DMX had become addicted to cocaine and other drugs, leading the rapper to take a break from the public spotlight and attempt to clean himself up. He was successful, and since then he's been able to focus on music and regular touring. DMX has become an inspiration for those struggling with addiction, and his story is one of courage and determination as he faced up to his demons. Lil Scrappy. After Lil Scrappy failed a court-mandated drug test, he was done skirting the law and being addicted to drugs. He decided to check himself into a rehabilitation facility, stating that he wanted to get himself clean after years of drug abuse. Reportedly, he managed to stay clean and sober during his stay at the facility, and he checked himself out a month later. Since then, Lil Scrappy seems to still be clean, something that no doubt makes many rappers envious. Scott Storch. Scott Storch didn't know how to handle money. That wasn't the least of his worries though, as he was severely addicted to cocaine and had blown through the majority of his fortune. In April 2009, Storch checked himself into a rehabilitation center, admitting the addiction to MTV. It appeared that he was successful in his recovery, and he managed to hop back on the music production wagon in the mid-2000s. It was the poor decisions I made that were so poor financially that caused me to go into this situation where I was forced to change my lifestyle, Storch said. Bushwick Bill was part of the Ghetto Boys iconic group, whose career faced some tumultuous times as Bill got caught up in trouble in 2010. He was arrested for marijuana possession and found himself in hot water, the Immigration and Customs Enforcement Agency, after police ran a background check and discovered that he had 3 previous convictions. Apparently, he was still living on a green card, and the Jamaican-born rapper could have been facing deportation. However, his lawyer was able to plead down the charges on the contingent that he attend a drug rehabilitation program. The institution kept him sober, and Bushwick has managed to keep his drug demons at bay since then. Coolio never expected to get caught with felony cocaine possession in 2007. After authorities found the drug in his luggage during a routine search of Los Angeles International Airport, he pleaded guilty and was sentenced to 18 months as part of a drug diversion education program. In the years following, Coolio earned back the respect of many of his peers and fans by staying away from drugs and becoming a better person. Although he did divert from rap before his death, Coolio still had the respect of many in the industry for his choices to change not only his addiction but his career, on to cooking and other jobs instead of rapping. While rappers like Eminem willingly sought help from rehabilitation centers, others like Coolio are an example of how even when trouble hits, it's never too late to turn your life around. Rather than fighting off the charges and going back to their lifestyle, many rappers are willing to make serious changes to get on the right track.